Hello guys and welcome here today, and we are live in these circumstances. There's no support going to be in the stadiums today because of the COVID-19 regulations. Very, very sad, but unfortunately Ronaldo had the coronavirus diagnosed on Wednesday. So that's why the Soccer Association has postponed all the games across the RSE. So let's get straight to the action. For all the soccer games all being postponed behind closed doors. So let's get this game underway. It's going to be City versus South Coast Rangers. Hello guys and welcome here today. It's Georgetown City versus South Coast. There's no fans in the stadiums because of the COVID-19 regulations, because the Republican Soccer Association said on Thursday that the games would not be played behind closed doors. And Ronaldo, of course, wasn't had the coronavirus on Wednesday. He was diagnosed with it. So that's why they had a big meeting on Thursday. They postponed games behind closed doors. And there's no fans here today. Empty seats all around. But anyways, apart from all that for today, let's get straight into the game. It's City versus South Coast. Very important game. If City win today, they'll go up to 4th, possibly. They want to try and catch up the top 4 itself, because top 4 is more important. And they did win the KFC League Cup a few weeks ago. They actually beat Goldfield, actually. 2-1 at the Soccer City Stadium a few weeks ago to become the KFC League Cup champions. And they might want to try and have that long unbeaten run, possibly. But you've got South Coast today, so see how it goes anyways. A shot here, possibly. Defensively there. The last time they played them, the last home game they played, they lost 2-0 to RB Newport. How poor is that? And the goal, and it's wide. Got possession there. City had loads of possession. South Coast have been a little bit poor. They've been 90% of possession. I think the Mourinho's team need to win this game, to be honest, really. Likewise. Chance here. Pedro. Messi. Pedro. Percy. Save. Messi. Aurier. Nagolan. A big block that is. Could be half time, I think, here. 0-0, goalless. City 0, South Coast 0. Even United drew last night. They drew without Ronaldo in their team. United drew 0-0 against Sporting San Lake last night. They did 0-0. Poor game it was. Yesterday's Super Saturday game. Can their rival City might win today? If they win today, City, then they'll go above United. if they win. Free kick though now. Boateng. O'Gullen. Pedro. Header. Pedro. Chance for Thomas Hersey. Oh, what a strike. And just to let you guys all know, South Coast and Georgian City have got Europa League games on Thursday. This Thursday coming up. City have got to play Padres on Thursday. Even played Padres on Tuesday last week in the league game. But they've got to play them in the Euro. Header, Hersey. So, and also South Coast got to play Chelsea in the Europa League as well. So Georgian City have got to play Padres on Thursday, and then South Coast got to play Chelsea. Free kick. Boateng. Now Paulson. Pedro. Messi. Hersey. That's going to be... Oh, come on. It's 0-0. I can't believe it's still goalless between City. City have to win today. Seems like to me, Mourinho's team can get a goal in the last minute. That'll be good. Good pass now. Hersey. Goal. 1-0. And Georgian City are 1-0 up. And that really is very, very good. That is very good strike. And that could really help. That could really help City. That could, in terms of points going towards Champions League positioning, because they're in the Europa League places. They want to be in the Champions League next season. And they've got to win loads of games to do so. But they've got a very good, crucial goal there from Thomas Hersey. It's now 1-0 City. And even behind closed doors as well, even though he'll be very happy about that, Mourinho. And it's 1-0 City. Yes. There you go. That's the end of the game. Full time. It's Georgington City 1, South Coast 0. As obviously these two teams have got to play each other in the Europa League on Thingy Bobby Day. And yeah, very good goal that is. So there you go. The score is City 1, South Coast 0. These two teams got Europa League this week anyways. South Coast got to play Chelsea in the quarterfinals of the Europa League, and then City have got to play Padres in the Europa League. That's a big game. That's going to be for Unai Emery's team, to be honest, and Mourinho as well. They've both been drawn in the Europa League quarterfinals, and they're in the same country they're in. They're in the same country, in the same league they're in, and they're playing each other in the European competition on Thursday. Next match. Right. What's the next? Who's playing who next? Let's see. Right. It's Goldfield Boys United versus Tomato SC. That's next. Right, Goldfield versus Tomato. Right, let's get now into the game. It's Goldfield versus Tomato, the Premier League champions from last year. Tomato, and it's live. Oh, good ball here. Oh, killer if we pass it back to Tim Krul, but okay. Offside. The Premier League champions Goldfield are playing Tomato. They're playing. He boots the ball. Good header. Yes. Hazard. Oh, defending was good there. Very, very good. Schürrle. Rondon. Yes, Cavani. Hazard. Goal from Hazard. And Goldfield have scored. 1-0 Goldfield. Eden Hazard equalises to make it 1-0. Yeah, even that was a very good play. That was right there. 1v1 to the goalkeeper. All he had to do is just slot it home. And guess what? He just did that. Even though they got knocked out and lost in the final against City in the final of the KFC League Cup last weekend. But this weekend, they look like in a very good run. Even though they beat Prantos also on Wednesday, makes it a good run for them as well. And they want Champions League next season. And even Diego wants his team to deliver because as the fans not going to be in the stadiums due to the COVID-19, he wants to make sure his players give it their 100% for the fans, not just for themselves, but the supporters who want Champions League next season. They've got to play Bayern Munich. They've got to play on Wednesday. They've got to play Bayern Munich in the Champions League quarterfinals this week anyways. They're still in it, Goldfield, but they're not in the top four at the moment in the Premier League. Or fourth. They're fourth at the moment, sorry. They want to stay fourth. That's where they got to be. Now, Cavani again to make it second here. Oh, it's wide. Now, Thiago Silva. That's a free kick that's going to be. Yellow card. Cross. Header. Yes, cross, header. Oh! Oh! Yes. Pogba. Now Pogba. Oh, save for Tim Krul. All right, half time. Goldfield 1. Tominito SC 0. So that's the score at half time. 1-0. Yes. Now Mina. Good defending there. Kevin De Bruyne. Oh! Defending. Yes. Now Tim Krul. Big boot away. Defending that is. It's a free kick. Header away there. Khedira. Pogba. Cavani's through. Make it a second goal, and it is. Goldfield are 2 in front. Very good goal. And that was impressive there from Edison Cavani. What a beautiful goal. Goal scorer number 9, Edison Cavani. Yes, good ball. A good clearance away. That's going to be out for a throw. Now Cavani. Pogba. Okay then. Crunching tackle there from Cavani. Yeah, crunching tackle from the player to Cavani. Free kick from Kevin De Bruyne now for Goldfield. De Bruyne. Tim Krul's at hands. And the full-time whistle's officially blown. Full-time score, Goldfield Boys United 2, Tomato SC, exactly nothing. Very good win for Goldfield. Very good 3 points indeed. Grasshoppers versus Warenord. Alright, Grasshoppers versus Warenord. And this match will be live right now. We are live, here we go. This is it. And we are live here today. It's going to be Grasshoppers United versus Warenord. It's going to be a big matchup anyways right now. So Warenord versus Grasshoppers, and it'll be live. Or pass, that was. Ah, it's poor. Okay then. Be like a free kick for Grasshoppers. Save the goalkeeper, Manuel Neuer. Now Robert Lewandowski. Pass. Very, very good here. Now is Luka Modric. Mkhitaryan. Oh, not good. A bit of a foul, that is. Now Mkhitaryan. Now Mkhitaryan. Good block. We all know that Wales have to win today to go 7 points clear because Inter Taloga won their game on Friday. They're 4 points behind Wales. They have to win today, Wales, to try and keep away from and avoid the team below them. I think they can do it, I really think. Now Modric. Now Morel. Yes. Now throwing. Corner. Now header away from Lewandowski. Iniesta's through. Now Blade. Cuts it back there for a sweaty for Mkhitaryan and a goal! And Mickey scores. And Wernald are in front. And we know the champions of the RSE might go to Wernald, his doorstep. Because at the moment they are leading by 1 goal to 0. This is a very important game for Wernald in terms of them keeping away from Inter Taloga. Because Inter Taloga are catching up to Wernald for that title race this season. If they win today, they'll go back to 7 points clear again. And at the moment, they are leading by 1 goal to 0 by Hendrik Mkhitaryan. Good sweaty there. And even though there's no fans in the stadium, it's obviously playing behind closed doors, they've got a goal. So it's now 1-0. But anyways, there you have it. The score is Grasshoppers 0, Wernord 1 at half time. Shot. Oh, wide. Header. Yes. Chance for Mkhitaryan, make it. It's the goal again to make it 2. And Keita Blade equalises. And Waynord are 2 in front. That's how good they are in counter-attacks. And they've done it right there. It's 2-0. Here we go. Let's get straight into the game right now. It's 2-0, so we'll go from there. Modric. Big clearance away. Modric. Shot. Save from the keeper. Keita, goal! What a ball from Keita. Kept the ball on the pitch. Little turnaround and score. That was a good goal. I saw that. That was a wonderful goal. And that was a very good goal, that is. Keita Blade scores his second goal of the game. It's 3-0. Look at that replay. He passed the ball to... Oh, good save there from Robson. Look at that. He kept that on the field. He little turn, twist it around, turn, scored. Save from... I thought that was offside, I thought Blade was offside. When he had the shot there, Bernardo Silva saved it from Robson. Ron Robson, of course. He kept the ball on the pitch. He just will turn around. All he had to do is just strike it from the corner. And it's now 3-0. Yeah, Mobile. Good tackle. Oh, shot wide. Yes. Now here's a chance for a forfeit. Oh, what a strike! Robert Lewandowski slots it home, and Waynord are 4 in front in the game. Goal scorer number 9. Here he is, Robert Lewandowski. What a strike from the Polish striker. Right on the top corner. Very, very good. Here we go. And the score is 4-0 Waynord. And there you have it. That's the end of the game. It's Grasshoppers United 0, Waynord 4. What a game. Blade was the player of the game, he was. Because he was the one who actually made a great goal and all twist around. I think we're not going to win the league this year. I really think they will because they were absolutely dominating them today. That was good. They murked them, if we like to call it that. Next game, we have Hassenfield versus Addis. Is that right? Or we'll look at my eye. Yep, Addis, Hassenfield versus Addis. So Hassenfield Terriers will play Addis at the C Pro Stadium, and it's live right now. Be live as well, so let's get straight into this game right now. Alright, here we go. Let's get straight into it. It's Hassenfield Terriers versus Addis Gunners. And here we go. Good ball here. That's a slide tackle that was. Bamiyang. Goal! Suarez scores to make it 1-0 Addis. And Luis Suarez equalises right there. And we know they are playing behind closed doors in a ground in a little stadium though in Hassenfield. Even though a lot of fans are outside the stadium right now watching this game, to be honest with you, hearing it from inside the ground. But however, your team, Hassenfield, are losing now by 1-0. And also Hassenfield have to win these games because they're in the threat for relegation. They're at 17th in the league, 1 point behind the relegation playoff places. And they need to pack their ideas up as well. They have to add us because Hassenfield have to try and get results because they're like in the relegation fight there. For Addis's point of view, they got to fight for top 4. They've got to for the Champions League places. That's what they're trying to do. They're out of the Champions League anyway. They got knocked out by Spurs their previous round. All they've got left is this competition, and that's it pretty much. It's just the PremierLiga. They haven't got any other competition to fight for, really. So that's pretty much a handy for Joachim Löw's team. Good ball again. Oh, shot. Memphis Depay. Goal! Memphis Depay scores, and it's now 2-0. 2-0, and a goal has been scored by Memphis Depay. And Addis have equalised for the second time of the game. And we all know that if they continue this, they're fighting for that top 4 place this season. However, Hassenfield are just getting battered here against Addis at their home turf. So that's not good, very good at all. Not very good. Yeah, there's a chance for Memphis to pie. Oh, God. That's a... This is perfecto, this is, because Adders have scored another goal, and they're being dominated. And Angel Di Maria was the one who scored it, though. But what a pass that was, to pass to Angel Di Maria. Hasselfield's defence have been all over the place in this game. And even though they're fighting for their lives in the relegation battle, they've just got punished by Adders at home at the C Pro Arena. What a pass there for Memphis Depay. He made a great pass to Angel Di Maria. Look at that pass right there. Look, one defender against goalkeeper and goalkeeper against one striker. All he had to do is just slot it home like that. Very good pass there. Depay looked and was composed where he wants to put the ball to what player. And he went to Angel Di Maria. All he had to do is be calm, look where the ball's going to go. And he told the ball was going to go and he had a shot. And he went in the back of the net. So very good goal. And it's 3-0. 3-0 Addis. There you go. That's the end of the game. And that is that. We have Hassenfield Terriers 0, Adders 3 at half time. The little club called Hassenfield are getting battered 3-0 against Arsenal and Phoenix. And that is not very, very good one bit. So 3-0 Addis. Outclassed them today, they have. I knew it was going to happen anyway. Angel Di Maria. Now Kroos. That's going to be a corner. Now Kroos. Yes. Suarez is through here. So it's 3-0 at the moment. Now Kroos. There's an Ozil. Save. Cross. Now it's a chance for Bamiyang. Chance here for Suarez. Goal. 4-0. And Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has equalised. And it's now 4-0. Anyway, Stotch comes on, replaced by Paul Hogman. Save. Now Ozil. Bamiyang. Oh, Tony Kroos. Save. And the whistle is blown. And the score at the end of the game, it was a very good result. It was Hassenfield Terriers 0, Adders 4. What a game. There you go. Right, next game's going to be Kings Park Rovers versus Los Andreas Pompey. And it'll be live right now. There'll be no bells ringing for Pompey today because the fans will not be allowed in the stadium due to the closed doors outbreak of the coronavirus. So let's get straight into the game anyways. Pompey versus Kings Park Rovers. And it'll be live right now. Alright guys, hello and welcome here today, and we're going to be live itself for today. It's going to be Kings Park Rovers versus Los Andreas Pompey, and it'll be live right now. And right now, it's going to be the Kings Park Rovers versus Los Andreas Pompey. Free kick. Now Ruben Neves. Now Gelson Fernandez. Carnu. Good tackle there from Kings Park Rovers. And we are live at the Royal Lane Stadium. There's a chance here for Carnu of the ball. They did lose last game against D3 Dons, they did. It's a chance for a goal. Defensively kept that away as well, but Pompey did play against D3 Dons last Sunday, and they actually won. They actually won three. They actually lost. Sorry, 3-2 against D3 Dons. Pompey were 2-0 up last week at St Charles Park Stadium, and then D3 Dons scored 3 goals in the second half to make it 3-2. And the game ended 3-2 D3 Dons. They actually lost to a team that in rock bottom of the Premier League. I didn't expect Pompey to lose that match. They did, unfortunately. There's a chance here for Mark Austin. Goal! It's Diego Jota. It's 1-0 Kings Park Rovers. Here we go. 1-0. Now, Sam Cox. Now, Kanu. Almiron. Lost the ball there. Half time. It's Kings Park Rovers 1, Los Andreas Pompey 0. Here we go. Now, Granit Xhaka. JJ Saka. Now, JJ Saka. Oh, deflection shot. Jota, header away. Now, Sam Cox. Now, Granit Xhaka. The free kick. Now, Xhaka. Or just hit the wall. Now, Granit Xhaka again. JJ Saka. Clearance away that was. Defender, or goalkeeper kicked it out. Good header there. Pass it for Gary Medel. Shot. Oh, save. Oh, what a save, the keeper. Pompey could have scored there. Even though Pompey lost against D3 Dons yesterday. I mean, they lost their last game last week on Sunday. Last week they lost 3 to the D3 Dons. Today they might lose another game. They lost to D3 Dons last week. They did 3-2 at home, and today they might end up losing to Kings Park Rovers. Makes it even a lot worse. So Leroy Fair comes on. Chance. Oh my God, goal. Kings Park Rovers equalised. Diego Jota. Right now, it's 2-0 Kings Park Rovers. Awful. Pompey will lose another game like they did last week against D3 Dons. Another defeat against Kings Park Rovers, even a lot worse. Now Skulls now. Chance for Carnu, but keeper saves it. Gibson. And there you have it, the score at full time. It's Kings Park Rovers 2, Los Andreas Pompey nothing. Right, that was that. Right, the official results. Georgington City 1, South Coast 0, Goldfield 2, Tomato 0, Grasshoppers 0, Waynord 4, Hassenfield Terriers 0, Addis 4, Kings Park Rovers 2, Los Andreas Pompey 0. Anyway, that's going to be it from us. And